bastard children of professional wrestling, who, despite our absence from the internet, have actually still been around. And we've actually been doing a lot of work. It's a lot of internal work, a lot of mental work, and in Spartan's case, a lot of physical work. Some things have changed. The days of the emotional leader of the Trilogy and me slapping Ashton and Spartan being a good big goofball. Well, guess what? Just as my wardrobe has slightly changed, so has our attitudes. You see, 5 years ago, Ashton Spears, Lucas Spielberg, and Josh Spartan came onto the scene in Louisiana professional wrestling, touting that we were the future, that we were sports entertainment purists, and that we were going to change the way all of you saw this business. Guess what? We did. And now, it's time for us to change your view once again. And how are we going to do that? Why? What are our motivations, you may be asking? Well, that's not exactly my purview to talk about. But you know who it is? This man. And this man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the genesis of the new trilogy. Team Epic, the goofballs, all the funny jokes, all the silly antics. Not a single person here is laughing.
Fellas, January 5th, GCW Abbieville, Flip, I forced you into a match, didn't I? See, we predicted every move y'all would do after I cost you a world title and I cost Rocket a world title. I knew the inevitable would happen and you would just have to get your revenge. But once again, when you fight us, the numbers are always on our sides. Always. See, what people don't understand is this is more than about world titles. This is more than about ideas and theories of what you think pro wrestling is. This is about reality. This is about life.
That's right.
This is about Flip Jackson's brother denying me my right to be GCW material for years.
Wrong choice, boy.
How much more will I cost you, Flip? I'll tell you exactly how much when it happens and you have fallen and you finally worship me like you should be doing. I'll let you know everything. See, because all you wrestling people don't get it. This is all your fault. Your fault. I keep saying that. I tried to be the good guy. You remember the days of Mid-South and the American Idol when all I wanted is your validation, and you know what it got me? It got me lost. And he kept telling me, he kept saying, Ashton, when you figure it out, you'll be perfect. And one time I was so alone, and I did what Rocket said to do, and what all you people do. I looked up to Kevin and I asked for help from God. He wasn't answering the phone call. I was the only one there for me, so I figured, since everybody says God's going to be the one to help you, I am God now. January 5th, Abbieville, VFW, he's not in a good mood. He's not in a good mood. And me? I'm happy now. I get to finally tell you people what I want to tell you. And that's this. close your eyes right now and just hear my voice. Touch the screen and realize one thing. When you wake up on January 6th and I destroyed your little hero, you will go to church. Well, first, you'll wake up next to the same woman you've been woken up to for 10 years and you really don't like her. But you're stuck, ain't you? You'll look at your loser kids who are such a disappointment to you. You'll go to church and you'll ask for help from somebody who won't help you. But if you follow me, if you follow your sports entertainment savior, the Messiah of the mat, your personal Jesus, I'll be and give you everything you need. Flip Jackson, as the Revelations say, he came on a pale horse and he brought death. This is my pale horse, and I am death. January 5th, GCW, wait till you get a load of me. Tell him, Luke.
That's right. See, it all boils down to one thing in particular. Every single one of you, just like he says, wakes up and gives lip service to a ghost. Let me ask you this. Your ghost in one hand and the proven results that these two men, along with myself, have given you each and every time, whether our hands are raised or whether our shoulders are down on the mat. What it all comes down to is that regardless on win or loss, what we want to achieve is achieved. It's happened time and time again.
Like Scotty Phoenix. Hey, GCW, I bet you're wondering when you'll see him again. He can never work out as good as you.
You see, this attitude shift, this change in paradigm that has taken what some would call the vapid and self-absorbed Ashton Spears and given him a purpose. There's nothing in this world that is more dangerous than a righteous man. It just so happens that what he's righteous about slightly conflicts with what you sheep have been taught. As for this man, Spartan is more ready and willing to do very, very bad things to people, to hurt people, than he's ever been before. And you know what? I'm inclined to allow him. Everybody needs to realize Lucas Spielberg was the man that kept Ashton Spears and Josh Spartan on a short leash to be good, to be respectful. But you know where that got us? Laughed at, humiliated, and buried. So you know what we did? We shook off the humiliation. We came to terms with all the other emotions, and we clawed our way back up from the grave that they buried us in. And now, it was the worst decision anyone could have ever made, because now we have a purpose. And that purpose is to save each and every one of you. Because every time you question, we win.
And on a final note, after you watch this and you're sitting here yelling blasphemy, let me ask you something. At 160 pounds, what other human being could be a 4-time, remember now, it's no longer 3, it's 4-time world heavyweight champion. One time OWE Josh Spartan and Ashton Spears memorial champions. What other man but me could do that? So, when you question your life, and when you question what to believe in us. Because we are the only thing that matters. And if I'm wrong, after January 5th, we'll never wrestle in GCW again.
The contract
It's true.
is signed. I signed it myself.
What if I'm right? Think about it. What if I'm right? And on the next show, January 26th, Mad Dog Mike has to look at me and say, "Welcome to GCW." Will you be my sheep? Will you drink my Kool-Aid? I am the Jim Jones of this industry. You will follow me, or you will get destroyed. Flip Jackson, January 5th. You just happen to be the first victim in a long line of victims. You're the blasphemer, you're the traitor, you're the non-believer, and I will make you believe. And let me tell you something, Scotty Phoenix, if you're watching this from whatever little hospital we put you in, I warned you, don't get in my business, you're dead. Spartan took you out.
And that's one pile of ashes that this Phoenix will never rise from again.
No. January 5th, Abbieville, Louisiana. Your Savior's coming. Follow me or be destroyed, for I am a vengeful God.
Well, I guess there ain't nothing left.